Hey everyone, so today we're going to talk about Airbnb's experience ranking system and how they went about developing it. But first, what is an Airbnb experience? Airbnb started out as a company that matches people looking for temporary accommodation with those who are temporarily looking to rent out their rooms or homes. Today, it is the biggest player in that category. Airbnb Experiences is a very interesting offering from Airbnb. It offers one-of-a-kind activities hosted by experts from all over the world. Experiences take you through the art, culture, food, sports, and natural habitat unique to a particular region. Due to COVID, in-person experiences are now paused, but you can still try out the online experiences. Okay, enough about the experiences. So when Airbnb started experiences on their platform, they hardly had a few experiences on them. So this video will take you through the journey of the time when they had very few experiences on their platform to the time when they had a lot more experiences and user interactions. We will see how in each case the data science team used their knowledge and experience to rank these experiences. So let's get started. So when they got started with only a few experiences on the experience platform and hardly any user interaction, the team went about re-ranking the experiences randomly so that they could collect some training data. So this was the first way in which they had ranked their experiences. They took the experiences and ranked them randomly every time with a new set of users. The team went about collecting data by collecting user interactions or search logs, that is clicks of the user on the platform. So for a supervised learning algorithm, you need to determine the label of your training data set. So the Airbnb team went about using the actions of the user to define a label for their problem. The experiences that were booked by the user, for example, the Brumby horse training experience, were treated as positive labels, and the experiences that were clicked but not booked, for example the donkey experience you see in the picture, were treated as negative labels. This way the Airbnb team collected a training data set of about 50,000 examples. Now that we know the labels, let's look at the feature engineering that was done to build the first version of their model. So for the first ML model, only experience features were considered, which means features like experience duration, price per hour, category, reviews, number of bookings made in the last 7 days, number of bookings made in the last 30 days, etc. were considered. As you can see, there were a lot more features that were considered as well. In total, the team used 25 features to build a gradient boosted tree model. As we saw earlier and we discussed earlier, the problem was treated as a supervised binary classification problem with positive and negative labels, and the loss function used was a log loss function, and in order to fine tune the hyperparameters and to evaluate the performance of the model, they had a holdout set, and the metrics they were tracking were AUC and NDCG, normalized discounted cumulative gain. So these were the metrics of the machine learning model that the team was tracking. Yeah, now the model is built, but how do you validate if it is actually performing better than the previous method? So in order to do that, the team went out and actually did an online A/B test. When I say online, it means they sent out a version of ranked experiences using the ML model to a group A, and then they sent out the previous version, which was randomly re-ranked experiences to a cohort B, and then they ran tests to see which cohort performs better. And when the results came, it was no surprise the ML model had performed had given 13% gains over the randomly re-ranked model in terms of the number of bookings. So there were 13% more bookings done while ranked via the ML model when compared to the randomly re-ranked model. On the implementation front, all of these were done offline, so it was not updating as you speak, but it was done in an offline manner, and it was set up for automation using Airflow, which is a data scheduling and automation open source framework. So the team used to output an ordered list of experiences and give that to the product to showcase on the website. The output of the stage 1 ML system was, like I said, an ordered list, and it was irrespective of the user. So the team realized that this was something they wanted to improve and introduce personalization into the offering, so that they could personalize the experience that is being shown to a given user based on their actions. And this is something that we will see in the stage 2 development of the ML model. This video talks only about the stage 1. We'll talk more about the stage 2 ML model in the next video. Until then, please do like this video and do share this video with your friends and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.